I walk in the morning mist with a chest full of unease.
Nagisa, have you heard of Stockholm Syndrome? It's named after real events that occurred in Stockholm. It's a psychological phenomenon common to kidnap victims.
Walking by my side, in a quiet and indifferent voice, Tomohiko brought up the topic of kidnapping.
The victim, put in a situation where they are constantly by their captor's side, gradually develops empathy, attraction, or feelings of dependency towards the abductor. This is an unconscious self-defense mechanism. After being rescued, the victim may side with the culprit and even speak for them in court. This is due to cognitive impairment. Though, if you ask me, this condition isn't unique to hostages.
As I listened to Tomohiko's voice, I thought of Umino Mokuzu. Scene 8. My bloody Valentine. I've always considered myself an unfortunate and pitiable child. This mindset gave me support, to the point that it guided my career choice and all future prospects.
Is it fun to look after the rabbits?
Not particularly. Ever since that incident at Ninayama, I've been keeping my distance from Mokuzu.
Are you going home? I'm also...
It's not that Mokuzu did anything wrong, and I'm not upset with her. It's just that, against Umino Mokuzu, who is much, much more unfortunate than I am, I can't help but feel kind of threatened.
Yamada Nagisa!
Here, as these events repeated, September came to an abrupt end.
Yamada Nagisa? The storm is coming.
Nothing is coming. Mokuzu's at it again, firing those overly sweet candy bullets with all her might.
It's really coming, on October 3rd. It's a once-in-a-decade storm. Boats will sink, the coastline will distort, mermaids from every sea in the world will return, because I'm
Stop
a princess.
it! Don't talk about boats sinking.
Why are you upset?
Using my father's death at sea as fodder for her lies, or hurting me by speaking so tactlessly. Even if I say those things to Mokuzu, she wouldn't understand.
During the storm, bunches and bunches of mermaid eggs will be laid in the sea. Bunches and bunches.
Why? Why can't I bring myself to hate Mokuzu, even when she's like this? Well, do you want to look after the rabbits together?
Yes! Rabbits are cute, but smelly, huh?
Humans would stink too if they didn't bathe. Ah, but my brother doesn't smell, even though he only showers once a week.
Wow! What an amazing brother! He doesn't stink!
Not at all. He even has a cool, refreshing scent, like a prince.
So you like to look after the rabbits, Yamada Nagisa?
Yeah.
You also like to look after your brother.
Yeah.
Yamada Nagisa is a caretaker.
Oh, yeah, Tomohiko saw through your trick.
My trick?
That trick where you turned into foam and disappeared from the room. Tomohiko thinks you're an incredible child. He seems to have taken a liking to you.
What are you going on about? I don't like it at all. Foam is foam, you know.
Psychological misdirection. You used a mental trick, didn't you?
Yamada's brother and I must read the same website.
Website?
If you seek extensive knowledge, you have to use the internet. Yamada Nagisa, tell your brother this.
What is it?
Next time, I won't let him figure out I'll completely change the foam.
Right. The next morning, strange incidents continued to happen. Uh-huh? Kanajima? What is it? What are you doing here? Morning practice? Hold on. Why is the gate open?
Yamada, there's no head. I searched, and this is the only one without a head. Yamada.
Huh?
No
Kanajima.
head.
All he
No
did was
head.
repeat the same sentence
One of them
over
has
and
no
over.
head.
And
No head.
since I was the rabbit
No head.
keeper, I'd been going
One
to
of
the
them
hutch
has no
since
head.
the beginning of the school year.
No head.
And
God.
all I
no
could
head.
do is watch in a daze as it was sealed
No
up.
head. No
These
head.
kids were only responsible for the discovery.
No head.
And I think this is enough.
No head.
That's
One of them
true.
has no head.
Pay attention in class. Alright?
Right.
It's true. I saw it with my own eyes. The rabbits.
You mean the rabbits that were slaughtered?
This morning, the teachers were... Who? Who did it? Who? No idea.
Nagisa, are you alright? What on earth happened? Kanajima, I heard you were the one who discovered it? Kanajima?
Hey, Umino. The woman over there with a loose screw in their head. It was you, wasn't it?
Oh, wait!
I saw it all. You're usually in a rush because you're practically late every day. But you sure are early today. You tagged along often with Yamada to that rabbit hutch, right? So, you must know how to open the locks.
Hold on, Kanajima.
You came early to kill the rabbits that were dear to Yamada, didn't you? As long as it gets Yamada's attention, you'd do anything, wouldn't you?
Why are you so upset?
Just the sight of you makes me angry.
If that's so, don't ask me out to the movies.
Really?
I remembered your name, Kanajima Shôta. I even know your birthday. The 27th of May, right? Combination on the lock was 527. I guess Yamada and Nagisa said it. So I investigated to see if there's any guy in my class with her birthday on May 27th. Do you get it?
No. Stop it, Mokuzu.
If you knew about Yamada and Nagisa's feelings, you shouldn't have begged her to hook you up with another girl. You knew the lock's combination, didn't you? You're lying, Kanajima Shôta. Hutch was filled with the footprints of the guy who discovered the scene. It was covered in blood. It'd be problematic if the police got involved. No.
You!
Someone hurry! Go get the teacher!
Someone! Stop him! Kanajima!
What is this? Stop it! Kanajima! Stop! Mokuzu! Mokuzu will die! Kanajima! Why are you beating up the girl you like? Why would you do something like that? You obviously like Mokuzu a lot, Kanajima. So why?
Sir, Kanajima, he...
Get up, Kanajima.
The rabbit's killer. It wasn't me. It was him. He did it.
Don't speak, Mokuzu.
I'll take my leave then.
Thank you very much. Yamada, could you fetch Umino's bag? You should go home early and rest, too.
Okay. Mokuzu didn't put up any resistance when she was attacked. She was simply waiting for Kanajima to vent out all his anger. Because Mokuzu knew the violence will cease with time. And if not, there's always death. She has given up.
Typically, literature of this time period... Huh?
I picked up Mokuzu's bag and my own.
Please read the next
After some hesitation, I took Kanajima's bag as well.
Nagisa, see you tomorrow.
Okay. When I think about tomorrow, my spirits sink. Mokuzu will probably rest at home for a day or two. Kanajima, on the other hand, might be suspended. What's that smell? From the bag? It's not from Kanajima's bag. Mokuzu's? Mokuzu, no matter how filthy you become, no matter how strange your mind is, even if you're a terrorist armed with candy bullets, I can't bring myself to hate you, Umino Mokuzu. Watching the bruised, sleeping face of that cruel girl, I felt an indescribable sense of unease. The reason for my uneasiness was still unknown to me back then.
I believe that Stockholm Syndrome can happen even in one's home. Take, for example, child abuse. If you're under home arrest and suffer an extended period of abuse from an assailant that you're supposed to love and depend on for love, what do you think will happen? In comparison to a child who has never been abused, these kids are more prone to aggression, depression, and adoration for their parents. They don't recognize that their parents are wrong. Some may even place the blame on themselves. Due to this impairment on their cognitive functions, they develop an intense love for their heartless parents. Nagisa, isn't this a tragedy?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. It's unbelievable that some time ago, he was acting like a demon, beating a girl.
I think it was Umino who killed those rabbits.
It's pollution.
Did you know she has a physical disability certificate?
I'm sorry!
And then, Mokuzu, Umino Mokuzu, what will happen of you?